Hello, 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 my lovely, lovely friends. Thank you for tuning in. This pick a card is about what you can expect in the week ahead. So it's kind of a little fun look on some things you can expect to happen within the next week. Again, general message, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But these are more of a fun little view on some things you can look out for and expect to happen over the next week. So we have 3 piles today. We have pile 1, which is a black obsidian angel. We have pile 2, which is our rose quartz angel. We're having a very angel day here. And pile 3, which is this beautiful amethyst angel. So just take a moment, look over the piles. I know this doesn't look very purpley on here, but it is. They're on the screen. Okay, so sorry, take a moment, look over your piles, go with whichever pile you're drawn to most. If you're being felt pulled to 2 piles, feel free to watch more than one pile. And yeah, so take a moment. The timestamps will be in the description box below, and I will see you at your pile. Thanks, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 1. You guys picked this really awesome black obsidian angel. Obsidian's one of my favorite rocks or stones, crystals, and it is really, really great for helping you stay positive, block out negativities, and grounding yourself. I actually always keep a piece of obsidian in my pocket whenever I can, and I do have it in there, and actually I have obsidian earrings in today, which you can't see, but I do. I do really like it. It helps me stay grounded when I'm feeling I'm triple air. I'm Libra Sun, not that you care about any of this, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Aquarius Rising. So I am air. So to help me stay out of my head a little bit, I think it's probably really good for me to keep on hand, so it helps keep me grounded. So, okay. Enough about me, you guys don't care. So let's see what is to come in your week ahead. We're going to start with some tarot cards. Okay, so we have the 10 of Emotions, which is the 10 of Cups, which is a really nice card to pull first. So this could be, you know, a very fulfilling relationship, family life, love kind of thing. Like, so I think you'll be feeling whole when it comes to matters of your emotions. In the next week. So if things have been rocky, just know that there's going to be a shift there, or you're going to continue to feel really good and supported and strong in your emotions and your relationships. Oh, we have the Hierophant. So sometimes this card can mean like higher learning, becoming a leader, turning to a leader. In this one, you know, we see this, sorry, as you have a glare and can't see it, this girl is sitting on this rock, and it's like these little paper lanterns, and someone's like looking up. So I'm also hearing like you guys will be connecting to your source. Maybe some of you guys could be looking a little deeper into spirituality, learning to connect with your guides, trying to open up that channel. Again, general reading, this is for somebody, but just know, like, if you've been working on trying to connect with your higher self or be more spiritual in your connections and your beliefs, that there's some you know, clarity coming that way, and a connection that's going to be opening. I'm hearing you're going to see the light. Yeah. Oh, and then we have the moon. So the moon is all about moon's about fears, but it's also about connecting with your intuition. So I think that you guys, you know, whoever is watching this is kind of on a spiritual journey, and you're going to be diving in, getting deeper and connecting with the things that you want. I feel like you're going to start manifesting some of like your gifts that you've always known were a truth for you, but are really going to come to light. All right, let's see. We have Amber. Give it to God. Take a deep breath and exhale. Release this situation to God for healing and answers. So if some of you guys, okay, so this could be a different viewpoint. If some of you guys have been trying to figure out where you want to go, where to look for like religious leaders, something like that, you've had some fears about what to do about a situation pertaining to your emotions and your heart, it's time to let it go, give it to God, and just take a deep breath in knowing that God will help you. There's a Buddhist kind of, I don't know exactly, principle that they go with. Like, people are like, panic, I have no control, and then the Buddhist mentality is, relax, you have no control. So it's like a different viewpoint on looking at things. Like, you can freak out because you don't have control over a situation, or you can be at peace because it's not in your control anyway. So let it go and let it play out naturally. So that's kind of like, I was guided to say that, to release your fears over to God and just know that things are going to work out and some beautiful things are going to happen, and you're going to get some clarity on either some higher learning, some spiritual, this could be school for some people. You're going to find some, I'm hearing you're going to find clarity. You're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, you're going to get light bulb moments, some aha moments, and this could be either relating to your fears, or if you're on a more spiritual path, more in learning how to get in touch with your intuition and your gifts. Like, you're going to start seeing the light. Like, some of you guys actually might start seeing sparkles of light in an amber color. I don't know. That's for somebody. So it's pretty cool, guys. I never try to get overly woo-woo in these kind of things, but I'm a spiritual person and that's what I'm here for. So there you go. All right, overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So, we have like the classic, like, sword in the stone here. And, all these people tried to get it out, and it was a little boy, Arthur, came along and just pulled it right out of the stone. So it's like this, almost like I'm being told that you need to have a youthful, playful expectation on things and a playful approach to things, and it'll be easier than you think. So you're going to overcome these obstacles that have been holding you back, that have seemed really hard. Like, when you look at this and no one else has been able to do this, if you approach it from a more playful, less stressful manner, it's going to be easier to overcome those obstacles. Okay, so then we have you are stronger than you know. So yeah, you guys just need to start giving yourself a little more credit. Like, whatever it is that you guys have been going through, that you are so strong. You have the strength of 10 men to pull the sword out. You're going to overcome these obstacles. I'm being guided to say, take a different viewpoint over it. Give the really hard stuff over to God and just approach it from a playful manner, and see how things shift when you shift your perspective on it. We have encouragement. So this is, not just family encouragement. This is encouragement from God. This is what this card is about. Divine encouragement. You are being supported in so many ways. Right now, God loves you. The universe loves you. Source loves you. Your team loves you. Your angels, everybody. Like, there's so much love there. There's so much love. And if you've never felt that, then, it's so beautiful to feel the love from Source. So, if you've never meditated and you've never kind of gone within and start searching for that universal love that comes from, a different divine source, like, it's beautiful and it's a really good feeling. And just know that it's only a thought away and it's only a moment away, and you can shift things to go your way. Okay, and then last but not, we have connect to Source. So I really hope this is kind of a spiritual group because I've gotten really on that point with this, but it says, go within to discover what needs to be done. Create the shift required to attract what you want. So I'm currently reading the book Super Attractor by Gabrielle Bernstein. So if you have heard a lot about the law of attraction, or you've tried to put it in play and it's not working for you, I suggest checking out the book. It's a really good viewpoint. Just on how to shift your vibrations, and it's just a good reminder, especially for those that have been on a spiritual path for a while. Just good things to keep in mind on how to create the life and manifest the life that you want. So Pile 1, I think overall you guys are going to have a good week. There's going to be a lot of discovery, some aha moments. Just know that the harder stuff is going to get easier, and to get help, give it to God, give it to your team, give it to the angels, whatever, all the things that are making you not feel good inside, hand those over and just choose the good feeling. emotions, and try not to worry so much. Don't let the fears overtake you. But you're so strong, and beautiful things are coming your way, and I think that you guys are really going to have some aha moments this week. So pile one, I hope that helps. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching my videos. I feel honored with every single view I get. Like it's always shocking to me that some of my videos have been getting a lot of views, and I can't even express my gratitude enough. Like, there aren't the words. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Hello, my friends in pile two. You guys pick the Rose Quartz Angel. Rose Quartz is really good for just love in general. It's also really good to keep on you for reminder, like if you have a person that gives a lot of love away and sometimes you forget to hold some for yourself, but sometimes it's good to keep some rose quartz around you or on you, just as a reminder to keep some of that love for yourself, because you deserve your love as well. So, all right, let's see what the week ahead to come. Pile one was a very spiritual-esque kind of thing, so we'll see where this one goes. So we have the Four of Materials, which is the Four of Pentacles, which can be a little bit about hoarding your money, but also just about building good, strong foundations. So if you felt a little uneasy lately when it comes to finances or your security, I feel like you're going to be building that foundation and feel really secure in it. Just be mindful that you don't get greedy. Okay, and then Strength. So, you guys are going to have it. Let's just keep going. I think it's going to be a good week. So, okay. Then we have the Tower. Okay, so for some of you guys, there could be some really strong shifts in things this week to come. The Tower is all about allowing necessary changes to happen. The Tower is not a bad card. I know it looks a little scary at times, and depending on which version you're looking at, but it's necessary changes that need to happen for things to fall away that no longer serve you. So just know this week you could have some shifts coming up that no longer serve you, but just know that you're going to be strong. You're going to be strong within this change, and you're going to feel more grounded and secure in your footing. But just know that if you guys do have some turbulence come up this week, just know it's necessary. It needs to happen. Some things need to fall away that no longer serve you. We have Rose Quartz. Well, that's funny. I did not do that on purpose. So also, if you guys have never looked into getting some rose quartz for yourself, maybe you should. You can find it. It's one of the easier stones to find. All right, so rose quartz, love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. So for some of you guys could be renewing, like whatever this breakaway could be necessary to let a new love in, or renewing of an old love. So that's really fun. And also, like with the rose quartz, so much for me means, self-love. So also making sure you're keeping love for yourself and keeping your inner strength here. So, all right, let's see. We have Traveling Lightly, simplify your life. So this card doesn't necessarily have to mean about like actually going somewhere. This could be, guidance that if you've been thinking about like getting rid of a lot of things that don't serve you. This could be, a breakdown of just your material world. Like, do you really need all the things you're collecting, all the things you're holding on to? That maybe this is the week if you've been thinking about reorganizing, getting rid of some baggage that's holding you back emotionally or materialistically. Maybe it's time to lighten that load. If you are a little worried about finances, for some of you guys, you can start looking around the things that you don't use around your house and selling them on eBay or Poshmark or Mercari, I think is how it said. I just bought some stuff for my daughter on there. It was great. But there's really cool apps for selling things that you no longer need. So for some of you guys, that's going to be pertinent. Like if you've been wondering where to get some more money, start looking around the things that you no longer need and purge those because they're not serving you. They're just collecting dust. But you're also going to get some financial stability from that as well. But overall, just simplifying things, letting go of things that hold you back and hold you down. Like you can't fly if you have all this stuff on your back, kind of thing is there's a quote, and I can't think of what the quote is at the moment, but to fly, you gotta let the shit go or something like that. Sorry, I just cussed. The stuff go, sorry. I'm gonna get dinged for that, but just let the heaviness go materially, emotionally, and just start moving forward with a simpler life this week, guys. Join in. So if there's something that you've been wanting to do, I know group things are hard, but you can join in like online communities and stuff of people that have other interests like you. You might be able to join in on the fun is what I'm hearing, but again, it might be at this point with everything going on, might be a little more of a social distancing kind of join in, but I think there's some things that you can do that really bring you some happiness, and you're going to be joining in on something. Okay, details. So I've never pulled this card before. Let me look at it for a moment. It's a really cool card. So basically in the details you're going to find, like you see it says, like it's upside down, it says clarity, important notes. So I think when you zoom in and look at the details, you're going to find so much clarity to something that's been weighing on you, is what I'm hearing. That I also just got the devil's in the details. So you're going to be getting some clarity on something that you've been pondering or trying to figure out, that some details are going to come to light, that you're going to see more clearly on something that we also have a compass here. I think this is a compass. It looks like a Stargate. Oh, there's a zodiac sign on here. So okay, sorry, within the star, we have stars and we have a mouse with a hat on it. This is a very interesting card and lots of knowledge. So you know what, guys, I am pulling the book on this one because this is a cool card and I feel like I'm missing a message. So I don't normally pull my books out during my pick a card readings. I do them on my personal readings if I feel guided, but we are going for this one because I'm feeling like there's an important message that I am missing that you guys need to hear if I can find the page. All right, details. So the most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. Pay attention. This is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it is a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you are entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal a larger picture. So yeah, devil's in the details, guys. So I think that if you have any big things that are coming, and again, sometimes, and I don't want to scare anybody, but everybody's going through different things. So sometimes the tower is about a divorce. If you guys are going through any legal matters of a breakdown of either a relationship, a business, or something like that, make sure, this is like a warning, to make sure that you look at all the fine print before you sign the dotted line. Like once you agree, it's going to be too late. So you guys are being guided. If the legal matter, a relationship, something that involves legal paperwork, could be buying a house, I don't know. Make sure you're getting clarity on that. So that, again, this is a general reading, so that might not be the message for everybody, but just pay attention to the details and where you're going in your life, whatever that looks like. That there's important information in your details. And then we have one more card. It says, adrift in shallow water. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. So this card coming right after this, so some of you guys, it might not pertain to legal matters, but it might just be paying attention to the small things in life, the little things in life, and appreciating them for what they are. I just had another message came through, is appreciate where you are on your journey, even if it feels like you're taking teeny tiny steps. you're still moving forward and where you want to go. And just take a deep breath and appreciate how far you've come, where you are, and know that where you're going is it's going to, you know, it's going to come into play. Everything's going to work together. But just appreciate where you are in this moment. Even if you have to look really hard to find that happy moment in this moment, that it's there. Let's see if there's anything else that comes across, guys. I really still don't, this join in one threw me off a little bit, but just keep hearing join in on the fun. If people have been like, please get on this Zoom call or do this webinar or do whatever, or just go ahead and do it, that you're gonna find fun in joining in. But I think that's it, guys. So just know that you're strong. You have the strength to work through whatever this is. Make sure you're paying attention to the details, but also appreciating where you are. And a lot of you guys could be having a renewed or new love coming into your life. So, and again, let go of what weighs you down so you can fly. All right, guys, thank you guys again so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. I'm very honored and blessed and all the good things. Again, my words fail me on how much I appreciate everyone that has commented and tuned into my readings. It means so much. So thank you guys, and I will see you in another reading. Hey, my lovely friends in pile 3, you guys have the Amethyst Angel. I love my angels. So let's see. Okay. I'm in a weird good vibration haze from pile 2, so let's see where this one takes me. I need to give me a moment. Sorry, it's good energy. I just need to get out of that for a moment. All right, so where are we going for pile 3? We are going over what you have to look forward in the week ahead. What are some fun things you can expect to come in the week ahead. All right, we have Temperance. So there could be, you know, some divinely guided things happening this week. Temperance is my, you know, the alchemy card, a blending of two things, but it's done by an angel in the traditional tarot. So just, it's like the angels are coming in to work to blend the things, to make things work together, and the balance is being blended from the divine. We have Ace of Inspiration, which is the Ace of Wands, which can be a lot of different things. It can be, you know, you're renewing passions for something. You're finally going after this thing that you want. Creativity. I feel like some of you guys are going to have like some, like a spark of like you've been trying to figure out how to do something, and all of a sudden you're going to click and get it. Like you're going to have this just huge rush of inspiration on where you want to go next in your life. And it might be because, you know, the angels are working in your favor. Since, you know, this is kind of like my angel, I had my angels, crystal angels out for the markers for the cards this week. So with you guys getting this divine, kind of divine timing kind of thing, I feel like some things are going to start working in your favor. Then we have the Four of Wands as well, which is about celebration. It's the 1111 card for those of you on the twin flame journey. Just know that, you know, the divine is working in your favor this week, so there might be some shifts in some of your journey. Again, if you're not on the journey, don't worry about it. This is a general reading, but I always have to throw that out there because a lot of my friends and followers are. But this can just be like overall, like in this card, it's like we have these 4 women meeting together, meditating together. So, and like they're connecting to source. So this might just be, you know, a time to quiet your mind so you can hear what the divine is trying to tell you in the week to come. But I think also some of you guys are just going to be getting clarity on what it is that you want to move to next in your life, and it's going to bring you a lot of joy and celebration. Okay, so we have Peridot. So August might be important for some people. I know that's August birthstone, just because it's my mom's. So this says life lessons. You can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and the blessings they contain. So guys, like, okay, so this message just came through. Like, if you guys keep repeating like a life lesson, like you're like, why does this keep happening to me? Well, it keeps happening because there's something you're not learning. So we're all here to learn certain lessons. There's certain things that we come into this lifetime to experience, to learn. And so if you keep having this, you're not learning something. Either you need to step back and remove your emotions and look at it from a broader angle and be like, okay, or even ask, for, help figuring this out, is what is this lesson, what is this trying to teach me? Instead of being like, why is this happening to me? Ask why, realize this is happening for you, and try to realize what that life lesson is, because it's trying to teach you something, you just aren't getting it, and so it keeps happening. Again, we have another angel on this card. Well, these are the crystal angel cards. Not shocking, sorry. I should have put in the mouth. Anyways, you guys know by now I'm a dork. So, yeah, you guys just have, I think you guys are going to have an epiphany about what this repeating cycle is, and you're going to have that aha moment, and it's just going to start clicking. Like, you're going to be like, oh. And then once you realize it, once you learn the lesson, you do have to learn the lesson, and if it's a change is needed, need to make that change in order to move forward, or it's still like you might get the lesson, but you're not doing anything about it. So knowledge is half of the equation, then actually doing something about it is the other half. So you can't just be like, oh, I got it, I understand, but then not apply it, because then it's still going to keep happening. So if that's happening to you, just know that you need to shift your actions to make things change. So, all right. We have Desert Passage. Trust there is a divine plan. So again, if this is a very big twin flamey group watching this right now, just know, I know it's hard. Divine timing, divine patience, all that stuff. Just, I think you guys are going to have some aha moments about what is really going on and what it's trying to teach you this week. We have motivation. So some of you guys might be finding the motivation, again, different view on this, on finding what that creative spark is within you, that what sets your soul on fire, what you need to move to, and it might involve some life lessons. You might be able to connect back to something that is a life lessons for you and find the motivation to move forward to do these things. So again, you might be going on this very, very awesome journey, and it might seem like a little hazardous because you're going out into, there's no water, there's no nothing, but you will find the motivation and know that you are being guided to do certain things. One Ring Circus. So this card can be like a little bit of a warning to be mindful if you're taking on too much, if you're being the one ring circus all by yourself, or the chaos in your life. It's what you're not in this alone, is what I'm being guided to tell you guys right now. You're not, even though, again, if some of you guys have spoken those words, why does this keep happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Why am I doing all this by myself? You're not. You're not in it alone, but you need to recognize this is happening for you, not to you. Okay, let's get the last message. It's 22. It says, take note. Your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you a chance to hear what's being offered. So again, if you guys have been asking the questions like, what is going on? Why is this happening? Why am I stuck doing all this by myself? You aren't, but you need to quiet your mind to hear the answers that are being given to you. And again, this is a very divinely guided kind of group here for pile 3. So the universe speaks to us in lots of different languages. It can be in synchronicities and numbers. It can be on your Instagram feed. It can on or Facebook. And just when you're scrolling through things and you see something like a quote or something and it pops out at you, it's them communicating with you something you need to hear. So you need to stop and listen. Another way to listen is, by meditating, doing automatic writing when you're meditating, when you're trying to, it's writing down anything that comes out. of your head and not judging it and just reading it. That's been a message a lot in my personal readings for people, to really tap into that source of connecting with a universal wisdom is automatic writing. So look that up. If this, me saying that, sparks something in you, look up how to do that and try to practice that. But just know, like, take note, like the songs you hear, the numbers you see. If there's like, if you're driving by an address or something and like it's just something about the address, just that number pops out to you, Google the angel number for that. Like if like 928 pops up, like Google angel number 928. Like, what does that mean? And look at that message. Like, they're trying to talk to you in so many different ways. We just have to learn to listen and see, because the universe is all around us. It's conspiring to help us at all times. You have a team of people, or team of beings, you know, ancestors, angels, archangels, you know, loved ones that have passed, trying to help you along, and they give you messages in all kinds of ways. We just have to slow down long enough to hear them. So pile 3, I hope this helps. I hope you found this useful. I hope it wasn't too woo-woo for you. But again, I greatly appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate all the support I've received, and I feel so honored. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Have a good one.